How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Syberia. It has been a troubling last couple of days off of work for me. Namely, I've smacked my cup full of water, entirely, completely full of water yesterday morning. I slapped it off my desk and spilled the entire thing on the floor. So that's the update for today. If I remember right, I'm going to meet some woman who's standing out here on the pier for whatever reason. We got a gas mask. Yeah, that's what I thought. After just getting through that one door, trying all kinds of different numbers and stuff that opened up a secret door for some reason. I don't know why. Very interesting stuff, though. Let's see what this lady has to say. Whew.
Madam Romansky? Madam Helena Romansky?
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you, ma'am. My name's Kate Walker. I've come on behalf of Frank Malkovich.
Ah, Markovich, the old son of a gun. Are you one of his relatives?
Not exactly. He's a good friend of my mother's. He told me you might be here in Arrowbad. I'm American, a lawyer.
To what do I owe your visit? You have come so far. It must be important.
Indeed it is. I have very delicate and pressing business to attend to. I have just left...
Later, my dear, later. I have a slight headache. This hotel mask a pinch so. I have to go in. Please, could you be so kind as to call my valet?
Your valet? Of course.
Man, you literally just met me and you're already treating me like I'm
Madam
a
Romansky?
subhuman.
So, is James coming or isn't he? Don't.
Yeah. Whatever. Wow. Come on, lady. You can spare like half a second. Oh, okay. Oh, shit!
You back here again? How dare you show your damn face back here? Get out of here immediately!
Please. I absolutely must find...
Miss Romansky! Oh, yes. I'm sorry. She managed to lie her way in here. Don't matter how vigilant you are, there's always one. But it won't happen again. She'll be out on her ear before you can say, I hope she hasn't upset you too much.
Oh, Felix. Stop being such a grizzly bear. This woman is my guest.
She's your guest, but that ain't possible. This vandal didn't even know you 3 hours ago.
Be quiet, Felix, before you offend someone.
Miss Romansky, please. This maniac turned up earlier and tried to wreck the fountain. If it wasn't for the...
I said enough, Felix. Please treat Miss Walker with the respect befitting one of my friends. Don't touch and don't swear. Have I made myself clear, Mr. Smetana?
Yes, crystal clear, Madam Romansky. Please do accept my humble apologies.
Very good, Felix. You may go now.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Like, get lost, man. You have caused me enough trouble as is. Yeah, so back to it. What exactly... Oh, I clicked off the game, shit. What exactly am I looking for here? Like, where is there to go here? Is it just to look out over the sea? No, there's an actual location here. Well, this is really strange. I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything here, but if I had to take a guess, I imagine this. I don't even know. I can't even begin to like visualize what that could be used for. But you know, it is what it is. This game is very strange. You know, when I first started with this game, I watched like 20 seconds of it on YouTube just to see if it was worth my time. And I was like, this is not what I was expecting. You know, I was expecting just some weird point-and-click adventure game. And it is a weird point-and-click adventure game, but maybe not quite what I was expecting. I don't know. It is really cool. It's good stuff, man. Pretty sure I rang for James, so what is his deal? I rang twice even. Something you're not telling me?
Madam Roman...
So, is James coming or isn't he? Don't tell me you...
Okay, so I know James is kind of a bitch and he doesn't want to come outside because the salt, and oh my goodness, it'll rust me, ah! You know, shit like that. But I rang that motherfucker. You'd think he'd have the courtesy to show up for Romansky, you know what I'm saying? I guess not. I guess he's just a piece of shit. So I have to go and find him now, or I'm probably gonna have to wheel her in myself. Because James is a fucking wimp. My goodness. Oh, can I just put this back? No. Don't do that. Just get in the building. Come on, man. Come on, man.
No point weighing myself down.
Just shut the hell. You're weighing yourself down. That mask probably weighs like 30 ounces. Anyway. Let's go see about James.
James? James, where are you? I've rung for you several times. Madame Romansky wants you to bring her back inside.
Several times, you say? Are you sure? I didn't hear anything.
That's right, several times. Quick, go and get her.
This really is most tiresome, miss. If the bell really hasn't rung, then I'm going out for nothing. It's the salt wind. Too much, and it'll play havoc
You
with my
motherfucking
insides.
piece
If you
of
don't-
shit.
Madame Romansky isn't going to like it.
Don't worry. You get used to it.
What a fucking dirtbag. You actual fucking scumbag piece of shit. I rang that motherfucking bell twice. Twice, just to fucking make sure I got it. Twice now I rang that shit. To come inside to have you tell me that I didn't fucking ring it? What a scumbag! Like, fuck you, James. Bro, you just wasted so much of my time. Just what an actual unbelievable douchebag. Oh, there's a bell closer. Ah, I see. Okay.
Doesn't look like that.
Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. I have an idea. And I think I know exactly what to do. I'm very much certain I know what to do. Yes. I have an idea. Oh, James! I will be ringing the bell momentarily. Don't cry for... Oh, I could just take it off. Alright. I thought I was going to have to use one of the tools in my inventory, but that would just be using my head. Overthinking it. As I do with almost everything in this game. I overthink it and I get lost. Oh well. At least I'm approaching it from the right angle this time. From the right angle. Yes. Motherfucker, you better have goddamn heard that one this time. It was right next to you. If you haven't heard it by now, I'm gonna be so fucking upset. If I have to run back out there again, I'm gonna lose it. I will tear James to pieces.
No point
I will
weighing myself
rip
down.
him apart. I will actually verbally destroy this man after I've already stomped him out. Also, for such a high society place, you'd think they'd pick the chairs up. How do they even get knocked over like that?
James, what are you waiting for? Don't tell me you didn't hear the bell this time.
The bell did indeed ring, but it is very windy.
Oh my god, you
outside,
are
isn't
such a
it?
fucking crybaby.
Yeah, it is a bit gusty. But what's that got to do with it?
Madam doesn't understand. She says an automaton doesn't need protection, but my insides don't like the salty wind. I'm afraid to go out, you know.
And if you wore my mask to protect you against the salt, would that help?
Oh, most certainly.
Then go get it! Like, why did I need to give you that information? Aren't you supposed to be the automaton, the superior, like the intelligent one? Like, man, fuck you, James. You're just such a douche.
Katie Pooh. So, have you met her yet? This Helena person? What's she like? Does she remember Frank?
Hi, Mom. Yeah, sure. I met her, and yeah, she's living in Arrowbad. You can thank Frank for me again.
I'll remember to, honey. So, what's Arrowbad like? Maybe Frank can take me there one day.
It's this seaside resort, Ma, but it isn't what it used to be. You'd be real disappointed.
Maybe you're right. So, when are you coming home? Is that mission all over then?
Not really, Ma. I still haven't found the heir I'm looking for to wrap up the case. Helena Romansky's a kind of detour here.
Listen, Munchkin, I get the distinct impression that you're being led up the garden path. Why don't you just come home, tell your boss this heir just doesn't exist, that you've done all you can, et voila. Do you want me to call him for you?
Ma, please, don't get involved. Looking for Hans Varlberg is what I'm being paid for. But I also just want to find him for myself.
Honestly, you're just as stubborn as your father. Don't complain that your mother didn't warn you.
Don't worry, I won't.
Man, why is everybody against Kate? She's actually just out here doing her job. Like, honestly, you could say she's putting her life on the line. She's in foreign territory, beyond foreign territory, beyond foreign territory. She has traveled so far from the luxury of the United States, being at home in the modern world, to some crappy backwater pleasant factory town in France, to some fucking like Soviet, like Belarusian, like Siberian fucking industrial city, to this place, which is even further beyond. She traveled by plane, by boat, I think. She traveled by train, a strange mechanical train, like weird, fucking, I don't even know how to describe it, by an airship. Like, I don't even understand. I'm losing the plot, man.
It's a real honor to meet you, Madam
But everybody's
Romansky.
against her.
People have told me so much
And
about
it's
you.
like, what the, why? Why are people so
People
fucked up?
still talk about
Maybe it's
me.
just because she was born into
Oh,
that
yeah.
life, that the way she's acting
Of
now
course. Everyone
is just
tells
like
me how
so
wonderful
off-putting
you
to
were.
everybody.
How you were one of the greatest singers of the century.
Ah, so I was, my dear. But surely you didn't come here just to dig up the past.
I'm Kate
Like
Walker.
I said, I'm a lawyer, and to tell you the truth, I don't know much about classical music. But after talking to Mr. Borodin and Mr. Malkovich, they really made me want to hear you.
Oh, you are too late, my child. 10 years too late. And how is dear Frank? Do tell me. Oh, I am still angry with him for leaving like that to America. Don't be offended, but I never suspected those cowboys actually have an ear for real music.
I don't think he sings much anymore. The odd gala, the odd charity event. Anyway, he sends his love.
Oh, his love. Do you hear that, James? There is someone who still loves me on the other side of the Atlantic.
Never said they didn't, madam.
What about this other gentleman? What is his name? Borodin? Do I know him?
Yes, you once sang in Komkalsgrad. An incredible recital, if the director's account is anything to go by. If you only knew how moved he still is. He's another one who still adores you.
I must confess that seeing one of my greatest admirers once more would do wonders for me, but... my voice. It is so... I couldn't.
I'm wrapped up in a case at the
Yes.
moment, and because of it, I met a certain Mr. Sergei Borodin, director of the Komkalsgrad Industrial Complex, situated to the northeast of here.
I remember that factory. A sad city indeed. What am I saying? They all were.
Madam Romansky, this Borodin is one of your biggest fans.
It's basically just a
See?
repeat with different
Oh,
words.
my poor girl.
This is basically just
Aren't you
repeating the
going a
same
bit
thing we
far
already
there?
heard.
Oh, you are the sweetest cherry, my dear. I am not senile.
This is literally just repeating the exact same thing we've already heard.
Madam Romansky, please understand I would never have come so far to disturb you if I didn't really need your help.
I understand, my dear. but my health is failing me, as does my voice. Believe me, no one is sadder than I.
Let's talk about
Strange.
hands.
I get the impression that Hans Vorarlberg turned up here, too.
You know Hans Vorarlberg?
Not exactly. I'm looking for him to sort out this inheritance case. But I've had to snoop around in his past a bit to get on his trail, and I guess he's kind of a close friend now. You knew him, didn't you?
Oh, yes. I knew Hans Vorarlberg. Do you hear, James? Ah, if you had the chance to meet Hans. My Hans. Oh my God. What has become of him? Where is he?
As questions go, madam, that one is not without certain complications.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea. That's the goal of my mission, to find Hans Vorarlberg. That's why I have to get back to my train as quickly as possible and to get out of Komkalsgrad.
And you cannot find him without the train?
The train is one of his last inventions. So is Oscar, the automaton engineer. I get the feeling that the two of them are going to lead me to him.
Did you hear that, James? I might see Hans again. I have dreamed so long of meeting my dearest sweetheart again. Oh, if only I could sing. If only I were in Paris, I would ask George for that miracle cocktail. The one that only he knew how to make. Wouldn't I, James?
Yes, madam. As you have frequently said, without that famous cocktail, your French tour would have probably been
I see why the
cancelled.
bar is involved
I
here
don't
now.
understand.
An extraordinary tale, my dear. It was December, and it was terribly cold and damp. I had to play the role of Tatiana that evening at the opera. But since the morning, I had lost my voice. It drove me completely mad with worry. I don't know how George, the barman at the Moritz Hotel, heard about my affliction, but he brought me up a cocktail that he had invented. A strange concoction. But it turned out to be a miracle cure. My voice returned to me in an instant.
That's amazing. That's just what we need. We're going to mix you up a cocktail.
Ah, my dear child. It is impossible. George never told me the recipe of the drink. He loved to keep his trade secrets. He said it made him absolutely irreplaceable.
Well, I'm going to get George to tell me. He hasn't yet met with my powers of persuasion.
Yeah? Really? Okay, yeah, good.
Look, please, you absolutely have to come with me.
You're
We're repeating the
That's
same
right.
things. We're
I've been
repeating the
traveling
same
on this
things.
Do you hear
Yada,
that,
yada,
James?
yada.
And automaton? You have a twin brother?
Permit me to express my surprise, madam.
Oscar isn't my butler, though. He has a great independence of thought.
Just like you, James.
Madam will not be surprised to hear that she is strongly advised not to undertake a journey that, unless I am very much mistaken, will tire her.
Uh-huh, yep, yep, yep,
James.
yep, yep.
Only one of us will make that decision, and that person is me. I'm very
He had to stay with the train in Komkalsgrad. The director used his hands for the final touches on his pianist. It's the same pianist that will accompany you when you sing.
How quaint. Another automaton. And this one can even play along with me? Play for me? Ah, why does my voice abandon me so now?
Yep.
You must have had a fantastic life. So exhilarating.
Ah, much more than you could ever imagine. I used to sing the finest melodies of the moment.
I'm
in the most
seeing-
fantastic
I'm
theaters
seeing
around the
a-
world. I have been hailed by kings and
I'm not
I'm
surprised.
seeing a repetition of
Then
things
one
here.
day
Toward the end,
sickness
I'm
steals
pretty
away
sure
the
we're
gift
closing in on
life
the end
has
of the
given
game.
you. My voice started to betray
We
me.
could even just
I
be
started
halfway,
to get
but
migraines. My health failed. They sent me here to let the spa town weave its healing spell. I was only going to rest for a month, but then the month became a year, and the years get longer.
But you look so healthy to me.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
but it's just like a repetition of things
I'll
that
let
we've
you get a
already
bit of
heard.
rest. Thank you.
It was a real pleasure, my child.
Yeah, whatever. Wow. Yeah, I have no idea what any of this is for. Yeah. Yeah, this is all pretty incredibly... Yeah. What the fuck is this? What is this? Oh my goodness, how much is there to this? Why is everything so fucked up? This is like a nightmare scenario. This is like the worst case scenario of a... Oh wow, what the hell is that? Lemon, yeah, yada yada yada. Well, I don't think that's a lemon. It might be a lemon, I could be wrong. No, that's a lemon. Crystallized honey. Oh, that makes sense! Honey is good for the voice. I don't know about lemon, but it's almost like a tea mixture in a way, isn't it? Like honey and lemon and yada yada yada. It all is starting to... It's all starting to come together, I think.
I wonder how that works.
Oh, I see. I see. No, never mind. I'm dumb. Well, I can't put that there. No, well, I can't put that there. No, well, I can't put that there. No, well, I can't put that there.
I wonder how...
So there appears to be 2 slots that just do not have anything in them. 2 slots for things that I could...
I wonder how that...
Oh, 3 slots. Look at that. Fancy. Oh, look at that. I did it. So the crystallized honey can go in there. It can go in there, of course. Crystallized honey, you say? What the fuck is this? Where do these guys come from?
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Yeah, I think I can thrust with my queen through there. Unless...
What the fuck
I
are you
can
talking
see
about?
that I'm disturbing you.
Hey, no, checking 2 moves.
Oh, they're playing
Squeeze
chess.
him with my bishop instead. Nothing like a good squeeze from a bishop.
Okay, I wouldn't like to disturb you any longer.
No, you clearly were disturbing them, though.
Excuse me, could you just...
Oof, I must confess I am flummoxed. That defense there, a read.
I really could do...
Right hook with the knight. Nope, he's gonna follow through with that cast.
Okay.
What if you just kick the board? Oh, can I go heat up the bath and, like, get them out of there? That'd be really scummy, but that would actually work really well, I think. I can put it in there! I knew it! I knew the honey would work! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Damn. Oh, man. That melt the honey down? It sure did. It sure did, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I fucking knew it. I'm a goddamn genius. Everything I do is a calculated fucking move. Goddamn. Oh, boy. Liquid honey. Yes, I can put the liquid honey there. I don't know if that's how the vodka is supposed to go. Oh, well, apparently that is how it's supposed to go. And then I can put the lemon here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it. Vodka, lemon, and honey. Well, if I had to take a guess as to what exactly it... Wait, where are the instructions at? I see. Hmm. That wasn't it at all. I totally fucked that up. I have no idea what the fuck this is. She's gonna spit it out.
Oh, my God. Ah. From what water of hell did
Damn.
you find this potion? Are you trying to poison me?
It's a blue Helena.
That is impossible. The blue Helena had a color that was like and an aroma like you understand? Its texture was not quite so. One thing is for certain: this is no blue Helena. Make an effort, my child.
Yeah, look, man,
Right.
I'm doing my
I guess
best.
I'll try
Damn.
out another mix.
So I gotta look at a musical score? Like, what the fuck? What in the fuck am I supposed to do here? What in the fuck am I supposed to do here? That was just random. I didn't do that on purpose. That was fucking just totally stupid of me. No, I'm just gonna admit defeat here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and there doesn't seem to be any hint as to what I'm supposed to do either. Like, I thought there was. I thought there was going to be. I thought that this would be it. No, I was wrong. You know? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you being here. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Hopefully I don't have to look up a guide on how to do this, but it might come to that because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This is the only time so far that I've gotten stumped because there's just been absolutely... Either I'm stupid and I just haven't picked up on it, but there is actually not a single fucking, like, hint as to how to do this. And, I don't read musical tablature. I don't read, like, traditional tablature. Everything that I do when I play music doesn't even look remotely like that, so that means nothing to me. So anyway, that's enough bitching. Have a good rest of your night. Take care, friends.